Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lexus, the one and only fabulous Lexus, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be creating a video showing you guys how I achieved this look. These are DIY knotless braids that I did on myself, and I'm going to show you guys how to do them on yourself. So if you would just stay tuned, we're going to jump right into Okay guys, so as stated before, we're just gonna jump right into the video. So today, like I mentioned, I am gonna show you guys how I get the knotless braids, the cute natural little knotless braids. I did my hair already. As you can see, I've done the back. I done it like almost 2 weeks ago. But I noticed I honestly feel that no matter who does your knotless braids, if you have natural thick coarse hair like me and it's summertime, your hair is gonna sweat, you're gonna need a redo. It's bound to happen that you need to redo your hair or that your hair needs to get redone. So today I'm just gonna show you guys how I got these knotless braids. Okay ladies, so this is everything that you're going to need for your knotless braids. You're going to need a rectail comb. I apologize, my dog wants to be in the video so bad, but you're going to need a rectail comb, just a little pair of scissors to cut the rubber band off the hair. You're going to need some type of edge control. I use Eben, it works best for me. Again, I do have natural 4C hair, so that works best for me. And then just some little rubber bands just to kind of hold your hair in place and, mark where you want your braids to be. Then if I didn't mention, you're going to need a rectail comb with this end on it so that you can properly part your hair. Now, I do use my stand to go ahead and put my hair on the stand that I'm going to need. You're going to have to take pieces and split them up and prepare them to be braided into your hair. And we're gonna get into that here in just a second because I know that kind of didn't make sense. So this is what my little work area looks like, and I do my hair inside of my bathroom. So I just come out here and just grab the hair. Okay, so again, we're just gonna jump straight to it. Right now, basically what you see is I've parted my hair. I have based this front part based off of this back braid that I have here, and I've parted my hair, and I have used some of my 24-hour edge tamer by Eben, or Eben, E-B-I-N. I really don't know how to pronounce it, but I've used some of my edge tamer. And now what you're going to see me doing is I have taken this chunk of hair from the hair that I previously showed you guys earlier. I've taken this chunk of hair and I'm basically just gonna pull this hair apart to create the little pieces that I'm going to feed into my hair. I make it about this thick for all of them. Toward the front of my hair though, I can say I do begin to make the pieces thinner, and the reason being is because I have fine edges. So because I have fine edges, I basically have to feed. I'm feeding in the hair, but I'm kind of starting off the braid with some hair, if that makes sense. I'll try to show you guys exactly what I'm saying, but I make these pieces basically for the braiding in, the feeding in of my hair, and then I begin to make them a little smaller for the beginning part of the braid when you're going to create the plait, because you just want to be sure that it doesn't look crazy.
Okay, so basically what you're going to see me do here is take some of my edge control and begin to lay down my hair, focusing on my edges. And later on, or just in a few seconds, I'm going to actually show you guys the edge control, which is the same that I mentioned before. I'm going to go ahead and put that all over this section of hair, just making it flat so that I can prepare to braid it. I'm also going to make sure that I evenly distribute it over the entire section of the hair so that when I'm braiding, this hair doesn't, it doesn't leave any flyaways. So basically that's what you see me doing here, just applying it from the root all the way to the end. And I'm just gonna comb that in, make sure everything is straight, everything is sealed, Make sure that there's nothing left out. And here what you're going to see me do is I'm going to section it off. Make sure that I put up the hair that I'm not going to use and it doesn't get in the way, because you don't want that hair to fly away. You're going to clip everything back over there. And now I'm going to go ahead and put this section of hair into threes. I'm going to try to make that as even as possible. I am struggling to try to see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to make it as even as possible. So here what you see me do is I'm going to show you guys that I will be using 3 pieces of the hair that I went ahead and pulled apart from the thicker piece. Put my hair into threes and start to plait it. Now once I get it there, I'm going to go ahead and place the first piece under my pointy finger and my thumb. Once I get it there, I'm going to hold it tight. I'm going to throw the piece closer to my face over my pointy finger and my thumb, and I'm going to begin to braid. So I'll say that again because I know it didn't make sense. So place this under my pointy finger and thumb. Take the piece closest to my face and put it over my pointy finger and thumb and begin to braid that in, holding it as tight as possible. And I'm going to repeat that. So I'm going to take the third piece, put it between my pointy finger and thumb, hold it really tight, take the piece closest to my face and put it over my pointy finger and my thumb. And then I'm going to make sure I'm holding it really tight, and then I'm going to begin to braid downward. And those are going to be all of the pieces that I feed in. So those were all the pieces that I am going to feed in. And now I'm just going to add a little edge control, rub it over the braiding hair and my hair to kind of like mold those together so that I don't get any flyaways. And then I'm just going to continue to braid downward and just making sure the ends are not getting tangled. I'm just going to run my fingers through the end and make sure that it's not tangled. And then I'm just going to continue to braid down until I am done with braiding this entire braid. So because that probably wasn't the best explanation, I'm going to try to explain it again. So I'm going to go in with my edge control like so. So I'm basically just doing the same thing that I just did on the other braid. And I am going to gel down my roots of my hair and evenly distribute that edge control from the beginning of my hair to the very bottom part of my hair, to my ends. Now, the reason that I put that clip over there is because I don't want any flyaways to accidentally get into this braid. So I'm just still working in that edge control. I am a product junkie, so I tend to use a lot of product. I try to slow down on this braid because I don't like the white residue. So that's why you don't see me using as much as I normally use, especially on all my other braids. So I'm just gonna go right into it. I'm gonna section my hair off into 3. I'm gonna try my very best to make them as even as possible, evenly proportioned as possible. And now what you're going to see me do is begin to plait my hair. Once I plait it, I'm going to take a piece of my braiding hair, stick it in between my pointy finger and my thumb, take the piece closest to my scalp over my pointy finger and my thumb, and begin to feed it in. I hope that made sense. So take a second piece, stick it between my pointy finger and my thumb, holding it as tight as possible, taking the piece closest to my scalp and putting it over my pointy finger and my thumb. And then I'm just going to plait that down some more. I'm going to take my third piece, put it in between my pointing finger and my thumb, take it over the one closest to my scalp, my pointing finger and thumb, and I'm going to begin to braid it on down. Knock them down, knock them down, knock them down. No, but for real, I'm going to begin to braid it on down. And as you can see, there are no knots there. It is pretty knotless. So once I get all of my hair that I want to feed in, I'm going to continue to braid my hair down. And I know I say braid it down, but hey, whatever. And for some reason, it's like I cannot really see my head that well. So some parts of my hair begin to, like, I don't know, do something really weird. So if you see like that little piece right there, I don't know. I just didn't grab it all the way, I guess. But hey, this technique works for me, so hopefully it works for you. So what you're going to see me do is make an ugly face and continue to braid that down. I'm going to continue to add on my edge control, making sure that my real hair is entangled with my braiding hair. And I'm just going to continue to braid that down like so. Okay, so here I just want to kind of show you guys the progress that I have made. I did extend the hair a little bit. I kind of basically just did the same technique for the ends, just showing you guys how knotless that is. Yes, sis.
All right, and ladies, I am done. So this is the finishing look. I really love the knotless braids. They look so natural and so knotless. I just absolutely love them. My hair is not 100% perfect. It is DIY, so just keep that in mind. But this technique works for me, and hopefully that it does work for you as well. If you guys would like to see more hairstyle videos, which I'm not a hairstylist, I don't do hair, but when it comes to like this quarantine, this whole, you know, stand away, social distance, there's no way that you can social distance if you're like in somebody's chair. That's just, I mean, I don't 100% agree with that. So I decided over this quarantine to just start doing my own hair, and this is one of the styles that I was able to get done with help of looking at other YouTube videos and kind of just putting my own little spin on it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Once again, it's your girl Lexus, the one and only Lexus. This video is starring Lexus, period. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here, welcome back. Like, comment, let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. And again, I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. I am out. It's your girl Lexus, and I'm signing out, period. Oh, I forgot. Peace, love, joy, happiness.